Hello and welcome to another Matlab tutorial. In this tutorial I'll show you how to make plots and the tips on how to make them a little better. So for this example I'll plot the x squared function ranging from -2 to 2, and I'll take you through some important steps that you have to know when plotting a function. So let's start by creating a vector x that ranges from -2 to 2 positive. So I'll use this vector. Then I'll get the x squared function by using the following expression. In case you don't know, I've put the dot here, otherwise you would try to square the vector x, but I want to square every element of the vector x, not the vector x itself. And then I'll just type plots x, y. So when I run this script, this is what I get. Notice that the function is not realistic, since the x squared function is a smooth function, right? But this is because I'm just plotting 5 points, more precisely these 5 points. There's a way I can fix this, which is simply increase the number of points I want to use. So, for example, if I take steps of 0.1 in between each x value and run the script again, I'll get a much smoother graph. Now, say for example, I wanted to plot the function sine of x ranging also from -2 to 2 on top of the x squared. For this, I'll create the result of a sine function. So y2 equals the sine of x, and I'll use the following commands. Hold on, with small h, and also plot again x and y2. And now he should plot me a graph on top of another graph. And here it is. We can see that here's the sine wave and here's x squared. I don't have a grid on this graph, however I can turn it on easily by using the command grid on. I'll run it again so you can see it, and as you can see it now has a grid. Now say I wanted to change the color of the x squared line. How could I do that? Well, I could come here and I could use the argument r, and r will produce me a red line. There are plenty other codes available at MathWorks page, but I'll just give you a few examples. For example, r, and let's say this is orange, but let's say I want it black. So on the other one, I'll use the argument k. And as you can see, the sign is now black curve. Now, say I wanted to, instead of just being a straight line, I wanted a dashed line. So I can use the following arguments, which is simply minus minus. And here, you won't know this is a color, so I have to specify that the next output will be a color and use the following input. So I'll run it again, and now I have dashed line on the x squared function. Now, say for example I wanted to tell in my graph that the dashed line is the x squared function and that the black line is a sine function. I can do that easily by saying legend. Now I'll just input the names of the two graphs by order. So I should input the name of this one first and the name of this one in second place. So I'll say x squared here and sine of x here. I'll run it again, and as you can see there's a legend that appears up here. On another note, say I wanted to change the label of the x-axis and the label of the y-axis, I can use the following command. So x label for the x-axis, and I'll call it x in, I don't know, meters. And let's call the y-axis as y label. And for the y-axis, I'll do y label. And let's use again y in, for example, meters. And this will show on the plot. So y m and x m. Now, say for whatever reason I wanted to see, for example, on the x-axis, all the values from -3 to +3. However, as you can see, it is currently showing from -2 to 2, which is defined essentially by the span of x. However, I can do this easily by typing xlen, input a vector that has components -3 and 3. I could also do the same with ylen, and let's say I wanted to span from -5 to 5, and I'll get the following plot. So as you can see, this is the plot I had before, but now I'm kind of zoomed out. And you might ask yourself, why do the plots stop on 2 and -2? That is because Matlab will just plot the data I give it. So I gave it data from -2 to 2, and I computed y, and that's why the function only goes from -2 to 2. And this covers everything I wanted to talk about Matlab plots. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in another tutorial.